What's up, everybody, and welcome to issue 23 of Geek Pop Podcast. I am your host, Toby, and with me, as always, is Josh.
Hello, everyone. I like the voice you were doing. It was very...
That shit's official.
Yeah, it was very... You sounded like a superhero, but like a good kind, like Superman, like a Boy Scout.
Fuck it. Fuck that.
You sounded like
Josh,
you were standing on top of the Daily Planet, like proclaiming to your citizens.
Daily Bugle.
Daily Bugle. No, the Daily Bugle is Spider-Man. Daily Planet
No, that's
is Superman. Suck my comic book dick, Toby.
Josh, I hate Superman so much that when I played Lego Batman 3, I was screaming at the game to kill Superman and they wouldn't do
Superman's
it.
Don't shut up.
He's not even a fucking superhero.
Yeah, dude, he is the superest of superheroes.
He's a piece of shit.
He literally has all the powers.
So, yeah.
He's impervious.
That's why he's a piece of shit.
Well, sure, he might not lend himself to good stories because of that. But one, you're a lazy writer if you can't write a good Superman story, and two, if you were gonna be a superhero, you should probably pick Superman. He's got everything.
Fuck him.
Plus,
That's
probably got
a
weird alien penis. You don't know.
He can't sleep with Lois Lane. He fucking shoots Megasperm and just blasts through her head.
He would,
through
right?
Vagina and kills her.
He would. He totally would.
Isn't that a story arc? I mean, not with the horrible words that I was using.
I don't know.
Isn't that an actual story arc?
It should be. If it's not, Kevin Smith should have written it, and it should be.
I am 99%. It's at least a slash fic.
What if he just
bare minimum?
What if he just dropped her out and he just had a pincer down there where it should be a penis? And
he might. No one knows.
Yeah, no one does. Lois Lane would know, but she's not gonna kiss and tell. She's not gonna tell everybody yo, he's got a tentacle for a dick. She's not gonna let anybody know.
Wonder Woman probably knows.
Wonder Woman probably definitely knows. She would tell people too.
Yeah, she fucking flying around in an invisible jet. Stupid jerk.
They could fuck in the invisible jet.
I maybe. Josh, I hate her too. That's what I learned from Lego Batman.
I hate her too. Yeah,
I hate Wonder Woman and Superman so goddamn much.
If you want to get on board the Wonder Woman hate, I can totally get behind all that. I can get on that train because freaking invisible jet. That's the stupidest thing in the world. You can still see yourself flying around.
Well, I was just getting really pissed off because first of all, the invisible jet you can't see through it, or can you?
No, you.
I feel like you're cloaked inside of it when you're inside it.
Every time they show it in the comic books, at least historically, the old ones, because I've fucking given up on Wonder Woman, because who gives a shit? The old comics, it was just her, just suspended in fucking air, man. It was just, now, I don't know that she's on a plane, but she's up in the sky, I can see her. What's the use?
She's reclined in a seat-type position, just flying through the sky. I wonder what's here.
She's just like Superman, only she flies way dumber looking.
Well, the stupid plot of Lego Batman 3, for the last time I mentioned it.
No, please. Please keep talking about Lego Batman 3.
It's an alright game. But they all get all of the ancillary superheroes get the lantern traits, like fear and anger and shit like that.
Oh, cool. All right, nice, dude. That's awesome.
So Wonder Woman gets anger the whole time. It's just fucking... Okay, so
just whiny Wonder Woman then.
Yeah, I try to avoid being sexist. What do you think, stereotypical, bitchy woman?
Yep.
Where it's oh, you parked a car here. Oh, this is such a far walk. The whole fucking game was that bullshit, and I got really mad.
Wait, so, she gets the power of rage, and she just turns it into whining about where you parked the car?
Yeah, they all just get the personalities of the lanterns. So she was rage, Flash was greed, Cyborg was fear, shit like that.
Yeah, but in the comics, the Red Lanterns that embody rage are they're mad because their spouse was murdered in front of their very eyes. She was just mad. She was about annoyances.
Yeah, so all she did was bitch about annoyances for fucking 3 hours.
I will avenge this parking spot.
Exactly.
That's terrible.
That's stupid.
I would want her to die too. I would want her to break apart in little Lego pieces.
I punched her a couple times.
Nice. Hitting women.
That's fucked up.
Geek-pop.com.
For all your tips on punching Lego females.
I mean, it's pretty easy. You just take a swing, right? I don't think anyone out there who's battering women needs tips. They pretty much get it.
I think we've gone too far with this.
Was that one step too far? Don't hit women of any type, even Lego.
Yeah. Unless it's angry like a Wonder Woman, at which point, punch her off the cliff in the game because it's funny.
I mean, to be completely fair, punching Wonder Woman, she can hold her own.
Yeah.
That makes it a little less bad somehow. I mean,
Josh, what'd you do this week?
Well, this week,
That's my hard, not even good segue into getting off that topic.
About whether or not Wonder Woman deserves it. You're right. You were letting me go to a dark place.
I had to pull the e-brake on that train.
It really is. It's a train where Josh just keeps going until you stop him. So when you're pointed at the wrong thing, Toby, it just keeps happening. This week, I got some mail, Toby.
Oh, man.
Mail's here. On occasion...
Time for mail. Mailman came and my mom.
I'm glad you interrupted me for that amazing song. I always get mail, or not always. On occasion, I get mail that is intended for someone else, Toby. It is mail not for me. It's for someone who used to live here before me, apparently, who apparently had some interesting friends. Because it's mail from this family, and I won't say their name. But I want to know everything about these people, because they seem like... They seem like a movie version of The Perfect Family, like in Act 1 before everything goes wrong. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but... Like, did the person die that moved out, or they just move out?
Oh, the person that lived... I don't know.
Because that seems weird. If they're fucking writing happy letters to dead grandpa,
well,
that seems weird to me.
I don't think it's to dead grandpa. It's just like, all the letters I get are like, let's give you an update on our lives, and like, here's a picture.
They're one of those families, the fucking...
Yes.
Here comes the Toby times, where we all get together and talk about what our family did.
Yeah.
That's only the Toby times I want to get my list.
That's what I want to bring up here, because I got one of those. And I've gotten them in the past. They've included, like, pictures of children and weird stuff, like, in the thing. It's like, clearly you're not good enough friends with the person who used to live here, because you don't know that they don't live here anymore. Like, it's been 2 years. Like, stop sending these things. So I got one, and it's a card. So they had this thing custom printed, first of all. So they went to tinyprints.com, which is it's apparently a website, and had this thing, like, custom printed. It has a picture of their children on the front, first of all. So let me just describe their children. It's
let me describe these children.
I mean, not like a creepy, like, beating Wonder Woman way. Like, no. So these people are clearly, like, they have adopted children based on the skin color of the children.
Oh, tell me more.
So there's a white girl and then two African American looking children. Would you stop?
Chocolate milk.
The kids are positioned in kind of an Oreo configuration. Remember I told you about that train? So that's the kids. Would you like to know the kids' names, Toby?
Yes.
Okay. Jorah, Janai, and Jakin. That is a fucking Scrabble bag poured out, and you pick names that way. Who? What? Jorah, Janai, and Jakin.
I was gonna be honest.
Yeah.
When you said the first two, just
you thought
playing the odds.
No. Yeah.
I thought they were the cookie part of that delicious Oreo.
It does. That's why I presented it that way. It's very confusing because I don't know which is which now. Based on context clues in the picture, I'm assuming that Jorah is the non-cookie.
I gotcha.
But still, it could be any. I don't know. And then they give some facts about the family on the back. Okay. So apparently,
there are 3 children here.
Fact, they have a new address. Fact, they have a new church home. There are 3 new schools. They are sending their children to 3 different schools.
They're rich.
That doesn't make any sense.
You got to get in that family because they are goddamn
right?
rich.
So that's what I'm saying. How do I get in on this, man? Like,
you email them back and say, this is your long-lost nephew, Josh.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
I mean, Jorah here is only about 11 years younger than me. I'm pretty sure I could swing that.
She's only 17.
She's 16, but close enough. I feel like that's legal in some places.
16 and life to go.
Toby, apparently Jake, the dad, chipped his tooth this year.
Why the fuck are they all J words?
So here's the whole family. I didn't break down the whole family. Jeff,
Jake and Jenny and Jeff,
Jorah, Janai, and Jakin. Jeff and Jen, mom and dad. Jorah, Janai, and Jakin. I bet they have a dog named like Jimmy or something. And the only thing that makes me happy about this so I hate this family instantly. Because like they're too perfect.
Just snap judgment. I fucking can't stand any of these people, to be honest with you.
Yes, they're too perfect. Like, who has the time to make one of these, Toby? Who has the time to professionally print up a card telling me that someone chipped their tooth this year?
I'll be honest with you. I forget if it was a friend or a coworker or something, but I'm pretty sure one of those groups had one of those times like that because there was like 12 kids and 27 grandkids.
Uh-huh.
It's usually the stay-at-home ex.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah,
I'm not gonna. It might be the mom, it might be the dad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna I'm not going to make gender roles here after saying Lego women should be punched.
You're reeling it
But
back
I am
in.
going to say that whoever's staying at home all day has enough time to put that together.
No, I think you're entirely right. Yeah, I think that's it. Because, like, yeah, the whole thing just reeks of soccer mom. Just, I have nothing better to do than create this terrible thing. Here's the one consolation prize for me. She says, I'm assuming, again, the mom did this, but, that's probably not fair of me. She says that they have a renewed faith in God's good plan for us. It's confusingly all capitalized. And the consolation prize here is that she misspelled faith in her professionally printed updates on their family. So
she needs to hire an editor.
Yes.
For the Times.
Here's the takeaway, Toby. Even perfect families like this family are not perfect. They're not infallible.
That's usually how shit starts going downhill, too. Someone in the family is going to realize that word spelled wrong.
Do you think...
And shit is just going to fly off their handle.
Do you think Jeff came home and he was clutching one of these that he sent to his best friend at work? And he was like, Jen, where are you? And he's like, Faith is spelled wrong. And then, like, he Lego Wonder Woman'd her?
No. Okay, I think it's one of those families where they just get mad, but they just push it all down.
Oh, okay.
So it's just, honey, this is spelled wrong. I'm so sorry. And it's like a meltdown. But it's just that real calm, weird, creepy, I'm so fucking pissed off at nothing. I'm going to present it as, I had a bad day today.
And then eventually, like...
I'm going to go sit in my back room and relax.
Eventually, like, Jen's in the basement and she just has to turn on the shop vac so you can't hear her crying. Just like something like that. Yeah.
She vacuums her tears off her face.
Yeah. I hope all those bad things are happening in this family because I don't like them.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah. All right, Toby, just a general rule of thumb I want to put out in the world. If you're like a cashier or a checkout person of any type, don't tell me about your fucking job problems, man. Like, don't put that on me.
Josh, you've had a rough couple weeks with cashiers and clerks.
Oh my God, have I? So the one, like, it was like 2 nights ago. Like, I'm at Target, walk up to the cashier, and, like, you try to interact as little as possible, really. Because, like, I said hello. She's checking me out. It's like late. It's like 9 o'clock at night. And she says, I say hello. She says, how you doing? I say, I'm good. So then I made the mistake of saying, how are you? Being nice. And she starts, like, laying this, like, sob story on me about, oh, she's been at work for 12 hours and she's counting the minutes until she gets to go home. And, oh, she's only got, like, 12 more minutes or something. It's like, I don't care. Like, don't include me in this. Like, I'm not the Bonnie to your Clyde. Like, I'm not going to commiserate. I'm not going to take you out of here like I'm Richard Gere or something. Like,
pretty cashier.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Walking down the street.
So here's what happens instead. Like, she talks about her 12 hours at Target and how her day is going terribly. I just have to, like, awkwardly say, like, oh, hang in there, and then grab my 2 bottles of salad dressing and crab rangoon and leave. Like, that's that's the interaction we had. What am I supposed to do when they're having a bad day and they lay it on me?
Make them feel better. Say, you know what'll make you feel better? Listening to the Geek Pop podcast.
But, like, well, what makes her feel better? She still has to stand there for the rest of her shift. At the end of the day, she still works at Target. Like, it doesn't... I can't say anything's going to make any of that better.
Here's what you do. Right. You say, it could be worse. You could have Ebola. And just really make her think about what she's bitching about.
Just lay out a lot of scenarios. It could be worse. You could be dead right now.
I learned that from work. Because the other day, I guess the doctors... We're bitching about their passwords needing to be changed. So the comeback was, how about you worry about everyone that has Ebola and worry less about changing your fucking password? And we all had a good laugh.
My family always busts that out too. Like my grandma would always used to say, like, like, someone else always has it worse off than you. It was like, well, yeah, but, like, I still got problems.
That's always the worst fucking cop-out answer.
It is, because it invalidates, like, if you follow that logic, no one's problems are valid except for a single person's.
Like, there's pretty much a pyramid of bad days.
Yeah.
And under that logic, the person at the bottom of the upside-down pyramid is the only person that can be miserable.
The only one. And apparently it's the girl that works at Target for me.
Yeah.
She's the one, yeah.
But... I don't know, because for whatever reason, whenever I go places, people just seem to think I'm the person to talk to.
Yeah, I get that so much.
I almost guarantee, like, if I'm in line and it's just me and it's slow, there's always some sort of comment, like, oh, look at this. Oh, why are you buying this? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I get the same thing. I always thought it was my, like, adorable baby face that made people think that, like, I was going to be jovial and fun to talk to. It's not... You know me pretty well, Toby.
That's how you tricked me, too, you cocksucker.
I know. But, like... Yeah, like, if you saw me in line, you might talk to me, but now that you know me, like, you wouldn't say a word to me, right? Like, if you had all that forethought, you'd be like, I'm not getting mixed up into that shit.
Josh, I had to play vet to people at Target last night. That's how intense my life is when I'm out in public.
Wait, go on. You had to play vet to them?
Vet, like veterinarian?
To people. You realize a veterinarian deals with animals.
Okay, but they still talk to the people about the pets, Josh.
So
when I take Romeo to the vet doesn't talk to Romeo, and Romeo says, woo, 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 and then they give him fucking, like, belly.
Does the vet not talk to the pet? That's weird.
The one did, and she fucking charged me $150 an hour for it, and I never talked to her again because she's a fucking bitch.
I feel like well, that's harsh. I feel like a vet should, like, talk to both of you. It should be like, it's okay, Romeo, and then be like, so listen, Toby, we're gonna have to, cut off his wee-wee.
Some of them do that.
Yeah. I feel like that's how it should be.
Nah, it's just frustrating. You know how you get mad about the girl talking about her shitty dad?
Yeah.
So, like, when I was taking Romeo to put him on his freaking, like, anxiety meds, this is, like, 4 or 5 years in, the vets would always, like, pet him when they're giving him his shots and stuff.
Yeah,
you go,
you want that.
No.
You don't want them to pet the dog that they're shooting?
Listen, I didn't fucking finish.
All right.
So they'd pet him and talk to him and be like, Romeo, Daddy's always coming home. Just remember that.
Whoa.
And I get really fucking pissed off because it'd be like, do you not fucking think I try to tell the dog at least once, like, hey, I'll be back. Don't destroy my fucking house today? So then being like, Daddy's gonna come back. It'll be okay. Don't worry about it. I just want to kill him every time.
I don't want to blow either of your guys' minds, but dogs don't speak English.
I fucking know.
All right. I mean, you know, but does the vet know? Because
she doesn't.
All right.
She doesn't.
I say nonsense words sometimes to animals, and they still treat me the same, Toby. They still treat me the same. I pretty much, every day I come home from work, I sing some sort of pop culture song to the dog with his name in the title. That's my coming home routine with the dog. It's like, give me an example.
It's all about that bass, no Romeo, and then I shake his face,
pretty good.
and then he runs around the house.
do one for Wrecking Ball. But, like, if you can make it snappier, that'd be great, because...
I don't know.
Damn it. Do one for Super Bass.
Probably, like, Rome's came in like a Wrecking Ball.
Okay,
and I shake his face and he runs around.
I like it. Do one for Super Bass.
It's all about that bass, no Romeo.
Boom, 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 boom. I've had Super Bass stuck in my head.
You know what? I do that, too. Yeah. I grab him by his ears and shake his head and go boom, 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 boom.
Perfect.
And just shake his head.
That's adorable.
Yeah. It's pretty much just fucking with the dog whenever I can.
You guys have, like a sitcom relationship. Like the second act where he destroys the house, you come home and you're mad, and then you make up with your pop songs for the third act. It's great.
I give him DDTs on the bed sometimes.
That doesn't seem... the vet would not agree with any of that. A DDT? That's the worst thing you can probably do to a dog. Like,
well, don't you think I fucking cover his head a little bit before I drop him on his head?
I don't know what kind of protection you're doing.
My mom's dog, we used to have it was like a little mutt, like a little 30-pound mutt.
Uh-huh.
When she was a puppy, like brand new dog, I'd wrestle with her constantly. So she always loved me. But I'd give her like full-blown like perfect plexes. Like I'd hook the back leg and just flip her over. And then I'd pin her. That was always my thing with the dogs.
I think you should attempt snapmare. Like hook your arms like up underneath his puppy paws and then drive him into the mat.
What if I hurt him? So you're taking it too far.
Maybe I am. How about a Hurricane Rana? I
don't know how I'm supposed to jump and flip around with the dog just looking at me.
Prop him up.
But if I could do that.
I just really want your legs on his shoulders and then flipped.
Okay. I'll try to work on that for you.
I'll get AFV on the line.
That's a vine if I've ever heard one. Josh, Scandal rocked the Los Angeles Zoo last year.
Oh no. Did a fucking zebra fucking antelope?
Pretty close, Josh.
God, I'm a good improviser.
An actor hired by Nintendo to don a Donkey Kong costume for an event at the Los Angeles Zoo is now suing the gaming giant after suffering a serious heart condition.
All right, go on.
Basically, the dude wore a Donkey Kong suit at the zoo, and I guess overheated so badly that he suffered a aortic dissection, which is a tearing of aortic walls. He had to undergo surgery to implant a permanent heart defibrillator, they say.
Don't you think it's on you to realize that you're getting overheated and maybe you need to go take the big monkey head off? Like, I don't know about you, Toby, but I've never worked at a place where they had to explicitly tell me, hey, buddy, you should probably go take a bathroom break whenever you need it. Like, they don't have to tell you basic things about staying alive as a human.
I would assume that. I mean, we were just talking about the dog talking to me.
Yeah.
It's not like once he put on the Donkey Kong costume, he can only speak 8.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Yeah.
and then they were like, what are you trying to say, buddy? What are you trying to say? And he was just like begging for water, but they didn't know.
Yeah, you still know that you're a human, and you still know what it feels like to die. Like, you know you are heading that direction.
The second horrible idea in all this, aside from the fact the guy's a fucking pacemaker or whatever now, it seems like a really bad idea to go to a place where animals get super aggressive and dress up like one of those animals.
I mean, was he over by, like, the gorilla cages, you think?
I don't know, but that seems like a bad place to go.
I think anywhere at the zoo dressed like an animal, like an anthropomorphic animal at the zoo is a bad idea.
I'm pretty sure, like, apes stand up and they fucking get all intense, and Donkey Kong walks around on all twos.
Yeah.
That seems like he's challenging the great silverback gorilla, and then silverback gorilla's gonna rip his head off.
Yeah. What if it turns into that stupid Kevin James movie where he was the zookeeper and they think that you're actually supposed to be in the zoo and they lock you up?
I don't know. That's actually a movie?
What if you just have to talk to Kevin James? Because that's like way worse.
What if you have to have sweet, sweet monkey love because you're a monkey?
I mean that probably wouldn't be the end of the world, right?
I don't know.
I mean, you're in a suit. Like, how messy could it get? Right? I mean, well, there's a protection. It's like, it's the reason you feel okay flipping someone off in your car, but you would never do it standing in line at Walmart. It's because there's a buffer there.
Josh, I'm pretty sure if I got punched in the head with a fake mask on, I'd still feel a punch to the head, for example.
I mean, yeah, but you wouldn't feel it as much as if you didn't have the fake mask to the head.
I guess so.
You'd feel it less. You'd be, because there's a little bit of a buffer. It's the whole concept behind a, flak jacket. You still feel it, but you don't die.
That's not... What?
You could get fucked by a monkey in a Donkey Kong suit and live, is all I'm saying.
All right. Josh, speaking of fucking monkeys in suits.
Yeah.
There was a preview interview with the Anaconda Man.
A pre-interview. What? The Anaconda? Are they remaking Anaconda?
No, Anaconda Man, we discussed him. The guy wants to go in a fucking snake suit and get eaten.
Oh.
That comes out this Sunday. We're almost there.
Oh my gosh, Toby. It's going to be like BA, like before Anaconda Man, and then like A after Anaconda. It's going to be like, this is like a mark in history.
It is. Josh, so there's some prime quotes here from the interview that we really need to discuss.
So they talked to him about it.
Sunday.
They talked to him about the fact that he wanted to get swallowed by an anaconda.
Yes, but if they talk to him, that means our prediction of him dying did not come true.
So, because this is already filmed, you said.
Yeah.
All right. That's a bummer.
So,
I wanted him to kind of get killed a little bit.
He is apparently being referred to as the Hitler of animals now, just so you know.
The Hitler of... So has he rounded them all up and put them in ovens? Like, what?
That's a fucking dark joke.
Are there anaconda, like, work camps that he's put them in now?
I would really stop, Josh.
I think at some point he's just like... He's like the asshole of animals. Like, he's just a jerk. Like, it's not a mastermind plan. Like,
yeah,
he's not a Hitler of animals.
He's not literally Hitler.
He's not literally Hitler. No, he's the Kevin James of animals. He maybe meant well, but it just went bad.
This episode is entitled "The Kevin James Podcast." Josh, their understanding is there's a lot of wrestling with him and the snake. Like, she tried to crush you several times. Anaconda Man says, no. The snake did not want to eat me at first. She wasn't interested. But once I showed myself as a predator and she got smooked, then she defended herself. She nailed me right in the face, and the last thing I saw was her mouth wide open before everything went black. And then she wrapped around me, and I felt the suit cracking and my arms ripping out of their sockets. It was terrifying.
So he forced himself on an anaconda, is really what?
Yeah, this is a fucking dark episode.
All right. This got real.
So how long did it go on? He said it was over an hour. Once they have you, they do not let go. The interviewer said, Discovery has been vague about how far you get inside the snake. How far do you get? He says, I am not actually allowed to say anything. I can tell you that the thing beat the shit out of me and constricted me. As far as actual consumption went, I'm not allowed to say.
Like, that's a weird, like, I feel bad for the interviewer. You just sit down and have a serious conversation with a man about how far inside of a snake he's been.
So hypothetically, once you got entirely inside a snake, what would you have done in there? This was our important question last time. This is really what we were trying to figure out.
What's the end game?
Yeah. He's being careful how much he's saying here, but the plan was once she got to my waist, they'd pull me back out. That's partly for my safety, partly for the snakes.
That's pretty much
because
my
once
rule,
she got
too.
past my waist, it would be difficult for me to get out.
That's how I operate. Just down to the waist, and then we're done.
And then they said, personally, once my head is beyond a snake's mouth, I'd feel eaten. He said, yeah, it's everybody's benchmark. If your head goes in, that's a major success. Just the tip, just for a second.
Did he actually say that?
No, I'm ad-libbing now.
That'd be amazing.
Some were like, you gotta let it go to your ankles. I didn't want to rip my whole body out of the snake. I was trying to protect myself from the snake. And they said, what happened to this particular snake? And he said, she's alive and well. Trust me, I'm much worse off. She beat the shit out of me.
How amazing would it have been if he'd been like, oh, we had to put her down. Right after she puked me up, we ended its life. Just
Well, here's the thing. I'm doing okay. Not so much her.
I'm all right, but now the snake has a taste for humans. We just had to end it.
Yeah. That's what they did with everything.
So this guy doesn't sound any smarter now that he's been eaten by a snake. Like,
No, he just fucking wanted to do it. Now he's famous.
he didn't come out having any sort of like epiphanies. Like, it's not like a movie where he's like I shouldn't have done that, or like I saw God inside that snake. Like, he's just like, I don't know, I got sort of eaten.
You know in Twister when they try to launch those fucking little satellites? He should have thrown some of those inside the snake. That should have been the plot of this movie. We have to get the sensor inside the snake's stomach. But if she eats it, she'll crush it. The only way we can get it inside, someone has to carry it in.
You just BS'd like a way better story for this whole Anaconda Man thing than they even have. Because their whole thing is, I don't know, this idiot wants to get eaten by a snake. And at least you gave it a plot. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what we needed. That's all we needed all along.
What if it was like a world without electricity or cameras of any sort, and this is the world's pet snake, and we have to diagnose its intestinal problems? This is the only way. It's like a post-apocalyptic Anaconda love film.
It seems like if you're trying to figure out what's wrong with the anaconda's stomach, jamming yourself in the stomach actually seems like the worst idea.
I mean, it's a direct approach for sure. Yeah.
I really want to wrap my head around this thing. I'm going to let the snake eat me.
I want to let its head wrap around me, is really what I meant to say.
That's a double entendre for the night.
What if you let the snake eat you feet first, and then you started eating the snake's tail? At what point does that... like, where does that stop?
This is like fucking Saw 8.
Just like it.
Whoever eats who first will survive. If you want to live, you have 50 minutes to eat the snake before the snake eats you. You might notice that your feet are in the snake's mouth, while the snake's tail's in your mouth.
They set it up for you. That's so convenient.
Holy shit. Josh, you know how I love pizza?
So much, yeah.
There's a new Pizza Hut app that's sweeping the globe.
I downloaded it tonight to try to order pizza, and I got so frustrated I just came home and ate.
Oh, it sucks.
It was so bad, Toby.
I'm going to hope it's the same thing. It's the one where it uses the eye tracking, right?
Oh, I don't know. I got to the point where it all froze up, and then I clicked on the $10 dinner box, and for some reason it was $15, and it wouldn't let me edit anything. So I deleted the app and moved on.
Oh, this is completely different.
Oh, okay, all right, good.
I'm sorry for your loss, by the way.
Thank you.
Pizza Hut has a new app menu thing where it's called Subconscious Menu.
Okay.
And apparently, using a tablet, it tracks where your eyes go, looking at it looks like a cutting board of like 20 ingredients.
Uh-huh.
It tracks your eyes, and it orders your pizza based off of what it thinks you want to eat.
Wow. Based on my interaction with their other app for the phone, not the tablet,
As we just heard.
everything is just gonna be. It's gonna happen to be one of their signature dishes. Like, you looked at all the ingredients for the meat lovers. Go figure. None of it's gonna work. It's just a random number generator.
I would just look at wrong items
Just to see.
to fuck with it, just to teach it bad things.
You think it's
And then
learning?
call pizza and bitch all the time. Be like, this isn't the pizza I ordered. I looked at the cheese, and there's pepperoni on here.
I didn't make eyes at those sardines.
I would never look at a pineapple like that, sir. My dick would not even fit inside there.
So I'm really looking for a pizza to fuck. That's really what I'm going for here. I don't want to order with my eyeballs, Toby. That's not a selling point.
I would rather just speech to pizza.
No.
I wouldn't use speech to pizza at technology.
Well, but I don't want there to be a human on the other end.
Yeah, I just want to talk to the app. But then it says, like, when I do Google Talk, I just talk to it.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Hey Siri, get me a pizza.
Boop, boop. You ordered a pizza.
That's right, Siri, I did.
Boop, boop.
I wanna have stupid comebacks at Siri, and she shuts off before she lets me.
She is like every other woman, Josh. She just turns off before you get a chance to.
Exactly.
That's fucked up.
Unsatisfying.
Josh, if there was a name for a drink that you feel would be like the most offensive thing you could call a drink at a bar, what do you feel like it would be called?
Literally Hitler Anaconda Man.
Shots.
Shots.
Apparently a gastropub in Staten Island.
All right, you're going to have to stop and define that for me.
That's why I started selling that.
Thank you, man.
I'm going to Google the word.
Let me just guess real quick before you figure it out. So a gastropub sounds like a bar where you just eat bodily fluids instead. Like
That is exactly what it is.
This is bile. Great. I love bile.
It's basically just a fancy snobby bar.
Okay. Why is it called a gastropub?
I don't know, because fucking all sorts of nonsense from the UK.
Oh, okay.
We're stealing shit again,
basically.
basically.
It's the UK. Okay, gotcha.
We're stealing stuff.
We're stealing, like, bodily fluids?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they decided that they thought it'd be funny to name a drink a roofie colada.
Wow.
That seems, especially in our current times,
In these trying times.
in the current climate of Wonder Woman Lego smashing.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like roofie colada is a horrible idea for a name for a drink.
you and I know a lot about being sensitive to the needs of people, and we know when to stop a joke, especially, and not take things too far.
I know when to try to taper you off where you're going.
Yeah, you know how to get in my way and say, whoa, 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 and then I push past you and go there anyway. This is insensitive, Toby. I can't.
There's this, apparently a bar in Washington State a while ago made a drink called Date Grape Kool-Aid, which seems like another fucking horrible idea.
Yeah, that's pretty bad too. What if yeah, that's terrible. Yeah.
And I know, like, one of those culture things is, oh, if we make jokes out of situations, it won't be so damaging anymore. And that works to a point. I feel like basically making rape jokes about drinks at bars, probably a little past that line.
I think that goes for things that, like, are inevitable and you just need to not be afraid of. Like, if you had a drink that was called, like, it's the Cancer Smasher or something like that. Like, if you want to, like, steal people to cancer and give them a sense of humor about that, that's fine. But if you are at the place where date rape happens and then you make funny jokes about date rape, maybe you want to reel that one in. I don't know.
Yeah. But don't worry, though.
Okay.
They pointed the Family Guy as their inspiration for the joke.
The Family Guys?
Family Guy?
The show. Well, that's offensive in its own right. Just basing anything on the work of Family Guy. So the drink just takes like 10 minutes to order, and it just says, "Do you remember the time that we ordered the date rape drink?" And then they cut to the scene of him being like, "This is insensitive," over and over again. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Great.
It's funny because your explanation of the shitty, not funny jokes was pretty not funny.
I mean, it was exactly.
But the other thing too is, I mean, I've heard the term roofie colada way before this, so I don't know why Family Guy gets all the credit.
You run in odd circles.
I do. I'm a fucking gangster.
Yeah,
son.
you run with some hard crews that are mixing up some roofie coladas.
Can kill bitches. Josh, do you like Christmas?
Not as much as Thanksgiving.
Josh, do you like Christmas movies?
Not in the least, really.
Josh, what do you think would be the worst kind of Christmas movie?
I can give you a specific example. It's Jingle All the Way 2 with Larry the Cable Guy and Santino Marella.
You are actually incorrect.
No.
The worst Christmas movie ever is Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas Ever.
Well, that doesn't have Larry the Cable Guy in it, so it's already better.
As Aubrey Plaza. Though.
She's hot. Dude, these are all selling points. She's awesome.
Josh, isn't it kind of fucked up that we've come to a point in the world, 2014, 2015 almost, where a goddamn internet picture has turned into a movie, and in 10 years, when like Peanuts Christmas and Charlie and all the other Christmas things are on, Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas Ever is gonna be on TV.
Yeah. What's that cat's real name? It's like Taco Bell or Chalupa or something. Like,
who the fuck cares what the cat's real name is?
I saw a bumper sticker today. This is a true story. I was behind a car just when I was trying to like go. I had to go drop off library books, and then I was thinking about Pizza Hut, and I downloaded the app. I was behind a car, and it had a Grumpy Cat bumper sticker.
Okay.
And it said, "Grumpy Cat doesn't care about your stick figure family."
Good. That I can get behind.
No, that's terrible. That's really bad. That's dumb.
Grumpy Cat's real name is Tartar Sauce.
Tartar sauce. I knew it was some food. I was thinking like Mexican food, but tartar sauce. I feel like quesadilla is a way better name for a cat. BT Dubs. I mean, like, they've made dumber movies about dumber things, I guess, than a cat. Like,
do you know, they haven't. It's not the fact that it's a cat. It's the fact that it's a cat that just has a fucked up face. The whole cat, a Grumpy Cat's whole goddamn thing is it has a weird face, and now it's goddamn famous.
Let me break something down for you. At one point, Tiny Tim was a famous musical act.
But he did something.
He played his crappy little mini guitar and he sang in a high-pitched voice. How is that better than what Grumpy Cat does?
Because what does Grumpy Cat do?
He looks grumpy, Toby. It's in his name.
I could fucking do that. Call me goddamn Grumpy Toby.
Well, if
Follow me around at work for 5 fucking minutes, I'll show you goddamn Grumpy Toby.
If you
Call
were
me
a
tartar
cat...
sauce, bitch.
That sounds so sexual.
Call me Volcano Sauce, because I love Taco Bell too. And I was have fucking Angry Toby on TV, fucking throwing things around and making stupid jokes all day.
No one wants to see an angry person because it bums everyone out. But an angry cat, like a grumpy cat, is like the funniest thing in the world.
You're a fucking idiot. I hate you so much.
It's a cat, and he's grumpy.
It's a cat.
If dude, grumpy like dog would be even more funny because dogs are never grumpy. Dogs are happy animals.
Goddamn, Grumpy Cat has a manager named Ben Lashes.
I think that's
who also represents Keyboard Cat and Nyan Cat.
How do you represent animals?
I don't know. You fucking throw them at the goddamn WWE and say, Miz, talk to this fucking cat. Give me $1 million, Vince, and they're fucking good to go.
That was a good segment, by the way. I mean,
no, it's not.
Dude, the Grumpy Cat just no-sold the Miz. He just grumped at him. It was awesome.
Josh Grenade Beverages LLC makes Grumpy Cat Grumpachinos. There's stuffed toys. There's t-shirts and mugs and Hot Topic shit. And they made goddamn low 6 figures on this goddamn merchandise.
I like that you couldn't sway me on the movie, so you thought mugs would turn me on Grumpy Cat.
I'm just mad at everything right now.
I mean, listen.
This could be me.
I'm not, okay, now we've gotten to the bottom of it. Is that you want to be successful with no talent.
She was on The Bachelorette.
What? Okay, what? How?
Grumpy Cat's been everywhere.
Why do people know about, what was the origin of Grumpy Cat?
She's just a fucking grumpy cat. I don't know.
How do people...
That's the point.
That's fair.
She's on episodes of the Friskies YouTube game show. Will Kitty play with it?
There's a Grumpy Cat website, and it's grumpycats.com. Why did they not get grumpycat.com?
Because some genius probably fucking bought it right away.
Well, he's lost his ability to squat on that because he didn't sell it to the people who needed to make the Grumpy Cat website. Your opportunity's passed.
Josh, Grumpy Cat was the undisputed biggest star of South by Southwest this year. Or last year. That's bullshit.
That's sad. That is some sad commentary right there. There's another cat called Pokey the Cat.
There's tons of cats.
There's cat
Garfield.
weather app. This is
Garfield,
so,
bitch.
Grumpy Cat, I think, is living, like, it's the perfect American story where it was a funny little thing. We are exploiting it to death. Now he is, like, overreaching. So he's making like DVDs and movies and coffee mugs, and then people are going to turn on him, and he's going to fall from grace, and at some point in there develop a really bad coke habit. Think about it.
I'm trying to.
Yeah. There's a Grumpy Cat photobomb app where you take a photo and it puts Grumpy Cat on top of it.
Oh man.
Do you want to go?
I can't fucking wait.
Toby, Grumpy Cat, you'll be happy to know, sells merchandise on Zazzle.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah, so you're no better than Grumpy Cat.
That's what I'm saying. I should be a goddamn millionaire too. Josh, Grumpy Cat is a lonely cat living in a pet shop located at a mall that's slated to be closed. She's bitter at constantly being passed over by other animals in the store, but surprised to find out that she can communicate with a little 12-year-old girl. That's shocked that Grumpy Cat can talk. The two are initially at odds with one another, but slowly become friends, especially after an extremely expensive dog is dognat from the pet shop.
Like, Grumpy Cat is just Garfield for the modern era.
But Garfield had personality. He loved goddamn pizza. He talked.
No,
he punched dogs in the goddamn mouth.
Please.
That is true.
And he hates Mondays.
I'm so goddamn mad I forgot.
He's so mad you forget your Italian food.
Josh, Coke is riding the wave of the future.
Coke as in a cola?
Coke, a cola.
A cola.
The uncola.
The Freshmaker.
The Freshmaker.
It's a different thing. But
Double mint Coca-Cola.
double your pleasure, Pepsi,
Double your fun.
Cola.
Room.
How are they riding the wave of the future? One might ask if they were a good co-host.
Josh, they're premiumizing milk.
Gross. Dude, have you ever mixed Coke and milk? Because it is vomit-inducing. I did it on accident one time.
It's called a goddamn ice cream sundae, you stupid moron.
An ice cream sundae. You put Coke in your ice cream
Wait,
sundae?
a root beer sundae. Wait, there we go.
That's root beer, and it's not
And
milk.
I call you
don't put milk, you put ice cream in it.
More importantly, I called you a moron. I spouted off the wrong words for 5 seconds afterwards.
AKA, you win.
Coke's launching a premium milk brand called Fairlife.
Fairlife. Like, is that spelled how it sounds?
Yeah.
Well, that's their first mistake. There needs to be some, like, Z's in there or something.
They come in weird plastic bottles.
Okay.
And it involves a specially milk filtering process that results in 30% less sugar, 50% more protein, and 0 lactose. We'll charge twice as much for it as the milk we were used to buying in a jug. It's basically the premiumization of milk.
So it has less sugar than regular milk?
Real milk is sugary, apparently.
But why would I want something Coke-related and milk-related that has less sugar? Like, putting Coke in milk should make it more sugary.
No, I mean, this is just milk. This is just a straight-up milk product that they're making.
It's not actual milk. Like, is it milk-based? If I look at the ingredients, what order does milk show up? Is it like corn syrup?
It's just milk.
And then milk?
Yeah.
It's just milk.
Or something. It's not out here yet, but it's milk.
Is this
it's
like
just
when they
milk.
started bottling water and charging $2 for it? Is this that?
It's the same thing. This is like the Dasani / protein water, what the fuck it's called. What's that stuff called? Vitamin water.
Vitamin water, yeah.
Yeah, it's like vitamin water, but it's premium milk now instead.
This is terrible.
Here's what I want to know. If you're filtering things, how is there more of something in it?
Well, they're also additiving things.
I guess so. They leave that part out.
Yeah. We didn't tell you when we filled it with pig bladder. That's
we ground up the best part of the cows. Wink, wink.
The best part of the cow is the liver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone knows that. Don't be stupid. We're gonna put it.
Idiot.
We're gonna put it in your milk now, and you're gonna like it because it says Coca-Cola on the can. So suck it.
And Coke also, along with this, made fancy pinup-looking ads with girls in milk dresses. And now premium milk is sexist already. So in all of about a week.
Do you have any of those that I can look at for reference?
I bet you if you Google them, you can find
All right, fine. I'll do my work. I'll do my dirty business on my own.
Good, that's what I want.
Coca-Cola
I don't want to
lady.
hear about what you're looking at right now.
Coca-Cola milk lady. They better come up with something good.
It will.
Did.
I guarantee
It
you.
totally did. Dude, I'm into these ads.
Do you hear how Josh's voice just drops like that when he fucking sees what's going on? I better find something. Oh.
that is the thing that actually happens. That's my sexy voice. For some reason, I turn into what sounds like a murderer. Oh, how are you doing?
Tell me more about these kids you're talking about.
So these are pretty risque. These milk ads.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're like pinup girls. With milk
So
on
people are mad about these girls?
them. Yeah, because it's sexist. Everything's goddamn sexist.
Can we not? I mean, like, it seems empowering to me.
I guess
They're
so.
empowering these women.
Josh, Coke milk comes out this month, though.
Good.
And I feel like it's my goddamn civic duty to buy Coke milk when it comes out and test it.
I'll try some too, man. This sounds good. What's it called again?
I'll give you Coke milk.
Is there a name? Don't give me any Coke. I don't want.
I told you, it's called Fairlife, goddamn.
Fairlife. That's right. I forgot.
So as you can tell, the advertising works great on Josh because he stares at the women and doesn't notice the name.
Who cares about the name or the product? I have all these pictures now. I never knew that I wanted my women covered in Coke, Toby, but
It's milk. They're covered in fucking milk. Josh, there's no more milk mustaches. There's milk landing strips now.
That's fine. Listen, this is the future, man. Get on or get off. I don't know what the end of that saying should have been, but it
Josh,
wasn't that.
getting off.
Toby, this one girl was riding a moped in her Coke dress, in her milk dress.
You know what they say about a moped?
Yeah. Here's what they say. They say more vroom from your milk. I feel like that should have rhymed, and it didn't.
More room for your boom.
More vroom from your boom
Boom,
boom.
boom, boom, boom.
What about milk that moves you?
Drink what she's wearing.
That's pretty good. That's better.
That's one of the things.
I just came up with it. I was like, damn, get him in there. Yeah, these are terrible slogans, but the women are pretty. in like a really just like empowering type of way.
You don't have to fucking butter them up, Josh.
I'm not buttering anyone up. I'm speaking honestly.
Like buttermilk.
Here's a picture of a dude just pouring milk into a Coke. That's not how it works. I'm fairly certain that's not how Fairlife is going to work.
I really hope not.
They comes in skilled, so FYI.
Great! Josh, it's music time.
I love music. Usually
Josh,
not the ones we talk about, though. But
what? Bedrock was good.
Yeah, Bedrock is a good song. Let's just listen to that again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Josh, this week's song
Yes.
comes referred by a friend of mine that doesn't listen to the podcast, and she'll probably never listen to the podcast.
Well, screw her then.
And she doesn't know there is a podcast, most likely.
Well, that's why she's not going to listen to it. You need to get out there and market.
Yeah. Well, this one goes out to Amanda, who said, Toby, what does "It's All About That Bass, No Treble" mean?
That's a fair question, I think.
So, Josh, this week's song is All About That Bass by Meghan Trainor.
Meghan Trainor, everybody, on the podcast.
Yeah. Bass, no treble. Josh, so the most important question, of course, if it's all about that bass, no treble. I understand she's saying it's about
her butt.
The big girls? It's about the big girls.
The big girls are the bass, yeah. I think it's not even just big girls. I think it's literally like your butt, like your tail end.
You got skin on them bones.
Is that a lyric?
You're all about that bass. No, I'm jiving right now.
Okay, yeah, just jive it out, man. Just let us know. Yeah.
But so if bass is supposed to mean you're heavy, and the song has bass,
skinny girls are trouble.
But that still doesn't make sense.
Or is treble a pun for trouble? Think about it.
I think you just blew my mind.
Yep, right there. It's all about the bass because big girls are not trouble. I don't know. I've lost the plot of that metaphor.
I did too. Yeah. But I had no answer.
Troubles are highs. Maybe she's saying, get with a fat chick, don't do drugs.
Get low, don't get high.
Now,
fuck a big girl.
What about that song about apple bottom jeans where he says, shorty got low, 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 low?
Because she's grinding on his dick.
Oh, okay. That's why she got low. So it has nothing to do with this.
No. Okay. That's a Nelly song.
It is a Nelly song, you're right. Apple bottom jeans. That's a good song. That's as good as
Bedrock. The boots with the fur.
It's a good song.
It is. Josh, Meghan Trainor can shake it like she's supposed to. How is she supposed to shake it?
Who told her that she had to?
Yeah.
Like,
it doesn't sound empowering when she was told to do this.
No, not at all. Like, did someone say get in the kitchen and also shake it like you're supposed to?
I just don't know.
Well, she needs to have some better role models, I think.
Josh, if you got beauty, just raise them up.
Boobs. Those are boobs.
Is that what that means?
I think it is, right? It's got to be. You lift them. Because she's a big girl, right? That's what the song's about.
So she has to...
So, you know, they're heavier. Got a little bit of boost. Lift them up, Toby. Just lift them up.
What the fuck?
I love this fucking podcast.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Josh now brings around the best part of the show, where the listeners talk to us about how we laugh hysterically at ourselves the whole time.
It's the best way to laugh.
Yeah.
Hysterically at yourself.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yep.
If you want to ask us a question or talk about the show, write in and suggest a song for us to analyze, like the best baddest motherfuckers we are. Write in at cast@geek-pop.com. And Josh, Dylan wrote in this week, like he likes to do.
What's going on, Dylan?
He likes to hang out, be part of the crew. Geek Pop Army, doing what we do.
Yep.
He wants to know if we went Black Friday shopping.
I did not. I'm very opposed to Black Friday shopping.
I hide in the house as much as humanly possible.
Yeah.
Because from working in retail for so many years, I've seen the worst of a lot of people, and I know to stay the fuck away from them on that day.
Let me take it back. I was in a store on Black Friday, but it was because my friend wanted to go get a welding helmet.
My friend.
So I was not party to it, but I guess I was technically in a store, but I didn't want to go.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
But yeah, people are scary, man.
I Cyber Monday shopped. That was about it.
You Cyber Monday shop. That's dumb.
It's the least dangerous of all the shopping.
It is. You did the white bread of Christmas shopping. It's like,
oh, when you hear how white bread these fucking purchases are, too, buddy.
Please tell me.
Number 1, I got one of those Brita water bottles.
Good
just
Lord.
like the single serving ones.
Yeah.
So I can take it to work and drink fresh filtered water instead of tap water from where I work.
And that required a special Cyber Monday purchase. You couldn't just roll into Target and get one of those at any given point.
I saw it on Amazon on Cyber Monday, and I think it was on sale because of it.
Okay, so you're not even
but
sure. You're not even sure.
Know, I buy things like toilet paper and paper towels from Amazon. So me buying a water bottle from there actually makes sense.
Yep, it does.
It falls right into my wheelhouse.
It doesn't make sense. It's logical for you.
It fits the mold.
It fits the stereotype of you that I have in my head.
I also bought a 75% off SodaStream.
You're gonna make your own soda? Wait.
Yeah.
No, you're telling me that you are gonna make your own soda.
I can't fucking wait.
What's your go-to drink normally, soda-wise?
I like a good ginger ale or a good Mountain Dew.
You just bought ginger ale with it because it was free or something. You don't like
No,
ginger
it came
ale.
with all 6.
You actually like ginger ale.
Right now in my hand.
Yes. No
My
one
essential
can see
ginger
it.
ale, caffeine free. I'll take a goddamn picture.
Okay, no one cares that much. We believe you have a ginger ale. So
Pick a goddamn side. They don't care a lot, or they don't care at all, right?
my side is yell at you until you can't do anything. So you think it's gonna taste good?
No.
It's not going to.
It was $25.
You wasted $25 on shitty soda.
If I drink $25 worth of soda out of it, I feel like I broke even at least.
All right, hang on. It was 75% off.
Wait. Yeah.
And it was still $25?
I don't know.
Holy crap, a fully priced soda stream, you're not going to break even for 30 years of drinking soda.
Why?
Because that's a lot of money.
No, okay. So, if I'm looking right now.
Yeah.
The Fountain Jet starter kit, which is what I'm pretty sure I bought, is $80.
Good Lord.
I paid $25 for it. That comes with enough soda juices
Yeah.
to make sodas. I believe. Or it only comes with the sparkling water one. And if that's the goddamn case, I'm going to freak the fuck out.
Do you think, is it hard to make? How do they carbonate it?
I don't know, but I'm going to make a video of it because it seems like
I'm super
gonna
interested.
Get confused. Okay.
It's going to be terrible.
I'll let you know as soon as it's done.
All right, good.
But I paid $25 for it. And the way I see it, if a case of soda is $5, I only need to make 5 cases worth of soda with this thing and I break even.
All right, but it's gonna be terrible the whole time. You're gonna hate every minute of all those 5 cases of soda.
That's called my goddamn life. It's not much different.
Just-
I might as well just drink some shitty soda.
This
too.
constant disappointment. You're used to it. You're saying.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If this had been 3 years ago, I would say go for this because now you can do all those soda experiments you've always wanted to do and never got a chance to. Like what the fuck does orange Diet Coke taste like? Let's find out. But now we have Coke freestyle machines. You can answer.
I could
all
do
those
this
questions.
anyway, though. Josh, I could buy fucking, I don't know, peanut butter and jelly soda again and add goddamn Coca-Cola flavoring to it and make it taste
And
okay.
look how that went, Toby.
I almost threw
You
up. It
threw
was
up on your
fantastic.
desk.
SodaStream.com. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, is this one? Okay, I did some research, Josh, in the past 20 seconds. The one I bought is $100. I got it for $27.
Which one did you buy? What's its name?
The SodaStream Fountain Jet Home Soda Maker Starter Kit. I got the white one, I think, because it was cheaper.
Is it the Fountain Jet, the Play, the Genesis, the Source, the Crystal, the Revolution, or the Penguin? These sound like Batman villains. Like every one
No,
of them.
no, 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 no.
You'll fall to the power of the Penguin. That's an actual Batman villain.
But I can choose from over 60 better-for-you regular diet and all-natural soda mixes with no high-fructose corn syrup or aspartame.
Not a single one of those things is something you care about.
Free 60-liter carbonator.
Oh wait, okay. So here's the thing. You have to buy carbonators then.
Okay.
Is that how it works? This is an unresearched purchase.
John, I told you it was a goddamn snap decision.
I can't believe this.
Each bottle of soda makes up to 12 liters of soda / 33 cans.
Here,
So,
Kenna.
so there's 12 cans in a case at $5. So if I make fucking 160 some cans of soda, I've more than broken even. I made my $100 back. I've made money buying this, really.
This is terrible. So, Kenna here reviewed it 6 months ago and gave it 4 stars. She says, I bought this about 2 months ago and have used it several times. Well, it's already a glowing review, Kenna.
I'll probably use it several times, too.
She's incorporated it in her daily life, clearly.
Oh, sweet. I can't wait to
She apparently is too stupid to even screw the bottle into the device, so you might have a little bit more luck.
I have big guns. I could probably do it.
So, apparently there's no sodium in the soda, so it's going to taste like crap.
That's good. Why do I want extra sodium, Josh?
Because that's probably what makes soda taste good. You don't know.
It's all sugar. That's what makes it taste good.
Can you add... What if you could double up? I bet you can. You could add, like, extra soda juice, right? What, was that the noise I made right then?
No, that was a freaking double up.
Oh. I didn't realize that the soda stream would make you so gangster.
Oh my god. Can I add extra syrup? Probably. Just answer the fuck I wanted to.
I guess.
This is my soda dream. So you're against me, is what you're saying.
Very much so, in pretty much every regard.
What an asshole. Josh, Dylan also wants to know what we thought about the Jurassic World trailer if we saw it.
I'm so jazzed about it, dude. Like,
why?
Because
the last 2 movies fucking sucked. Why would you want another one?
Because it's a return to form.
Josh, all it makes me think of is the great Jurassic Park freestyle when we watched Power Rangers that one night.
It returns you to your former glory.
There are dinosaurs.
You don't need to recreate it. I mean, people can go back and find it, I'm sure. Actually, they can't.
I mean, yeah,
oh,
see?
Man, so go ahead. Just regale us.
Part 2.
A few more verses, if you will.
No, that's okay.
All right. I knew you wouldn't do it because you're a pussy.
You're a pussy.
No, Toby, they make a dinosaur by smushing together 2 other dinosaurs. I mean...
That's called sex.
Not, like, no, it's called a donkey. Like, it's like different types of animals.
Is this like Shrek where Donkey fucks a dragon and then it's like a dinosaur?
Did that happen in Shrek?
Yeah.
The donkey fucks a dinosaur in Shrek?
Donkey is married to the big fire-breathing dragon.
What?
And then they have baby flying dragons.
Or do they look like donkeys too, though?
Yeah, but they're a mix. They have donkey faces.
Which one's the girl? Is it the dragon?
Yeah.
Donkey's a dude.
Donkey's played by Eddie Murphy.
Okay, all right. So the female dragon carried the little donkey babies.
Yeah.
Can't go the other way. It's just like
I just googled donkey dragon babies. This is turning out okay.
A mule. I was thinking about a mule.
They're called dronkies.
Really? Okay, DeviantArt. Tell me more.
Their names are Debbie, Coco, Bananas, Peanut, Parfait, and Eclair. They're almost named after goddamn like Android releases.
Are you sure their names aren't Jeff, Jenna, Jorah, Janai, and Jakin?
Are you saying that your friends
Call
are
back.
dinosaurs? Are you saying your friends are dragon fuckers?
I mean, they're not my friends. They're the people who lived here before me's friends. And
Oh.
I am going to reserve judgment on the dragon fucking.
Interesting.
It's too soon to tell.
What I'm more excited about, though, Josh, is Lego Jurassic Park is the next Lego game.
That sounds cool. Do you think that Andy from Parks and Rec is going to be in it too?
I don't give a fuck.
Your heart has to be dead inside, Toby, for you to see Jaws get dangled over a big dinosaur and the dinosaur eats him like it's SeaWorld.
That seems fucked up.
That's amazing,
The
dude.
T-Rexes don't like the hunt. Or they like the hunt. You can't just fucking tie a goddamn goat outside.
What if at some point, what's his face Chris Pine, is that his name? What if Chris Pine looked up at a big giant T-Rex mixed with a Velociraptor, and he says clever girls, because there's multiples of them?
What if this was like Freddy got fingered, and the T-Rex jacked off on his head and semen rained all over the place?
I mean, that sounds okay too. I don't know. I'm not gonna reserve judgment.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the Lego game. That's all I want. More Lego games. I'm gonna punch female dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's where I was going with that. You beat me to it.
And that'll wrap up the show for the week. If you want to ask us any outstanding questions, you can do it at cast@geek-pop.com. You can go to the website, geek-pop.com, and ask us questions off our Tumblr. You can go to iTunes or Stitcher and subscribe to us on both those mediums and make us feel popular and special and write us reviews that we'll read on the show. And we'll be like, oh, Dragonfucker said donkeys are the best. Slav Dronky.
Slav Dronky.
All my words started blending together at the end so I can remember what to say.
More like drunky, am I right?
Am I right?
Toby, I've got a very serious question.
If you want to find more Josh... No, shut the fuck up. If you want to find Josh's humor during the week like that, where can you find you, Josh?
You can find me on Twitter. I'm at GI_Josh.
And you can find me on Twitter at GirlsHeartGeeks. And once again, I'm Toby.
And I'm Josh.
Don't fuck your dragons. Love you guys. Bye. 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 Bye.